And if this quest doesn't work, then we're just gonna, I guess, head back to Neon and do the pirate stuff.
Have you ever tried Aurora?
Well, not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me, it's the worst. Docking procedure is complete.
Greetings, Captain.
Behave yourself.
Oh, hello there.
Yes, it's a singular honor to
Oh,
meet
it
me.
worked. I have
I'm
one
sure.
for you.
I see. Hand it over, please. Huh. So this is the velocity I've heard so much about. I must say, I'm cautiously looking forward to partaking in it. I shall see if it lives up to its great expectations. Well, it seems you've done what I asked of you. I promised you reimbursement, so here it is. I'm sure having the privilege to run this errand for me was payment enough for you, but I am a woman of my word. Now, run along, please. I have much work to do. The future of space travel will not craft itself. Yes, goodbye.
Is this guy a person? He is a chair. No, he is. He is a person, I just don't... Does he have anything to say?
And what have we here? A pilgrim come to see where space travel is perfected? Welcome to Trident Luxury Lines, makers of the finest and most elegant ships in the settled systems. I envy you. Stepping in here for the first time can be an almost religious experience. I wish I could taste that feeling all over again.
It's just a lab, man. It's not that special.
Just a lab? Just a lab? Spoken like someone who's never experienced one of our life-changing luxury cruises. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. We cater only to the elite, after all. But I digress. Is there anything you need from me?
What do you do here?
I'm honored to be the head of marketing and advertising here at Trident. It's a job that I take very seriously. Educating the masses about the opulence of our cruises, or the excellence of our models, well, it's simply a privilege to do so. I can't think of any greater satisfaction than this.
Sounds like you really love your job.
Of course I do. It's a great honor to work for Trident in this capacity, but it's not all about advertising our products, you see. I'm also marketing hope, something for people to strive for. Enjoying one of our cruises or owning a Trident is a dream for many, as I'm sure you understand. And so my message to the consumer is this. If you work hard enough and put in everything you have, your dream may come true.
Oh, that's very noble.
Ah, what a pleasure it is to speak to someone with true vision.
Are all your products really worth the price tag?
Well, look, a Trident isn't about cost. It's about status. It's about making a statement while being pampered like royalty. So, if you have to ask, well then, we might not be for you.
Is it alright for me to be down here?
I suppose it is somewhat odd for someone to just waltz down here like you did, but it isn't unheard of either. The Trident name brings visitors. People want to see where the magic happens, you know. The famous Gladys Coffin especially receives many callers. Well, as long as you behave yourself, your visit shouldn't be a problem.
Cool.
Have a great day.
Oh, I can't believe that actually worked, for one. Thought that shit was gonna break. Alright. Where do we need to go next? What other quests do we have? Oh! Where's Eleos? That's in the Ixyll system, right? The Eleos Retreat. You know, that's pretty tempting. We've been to the Ixyll system. We've been to the Ixyll system, and I still want to do... I want to see if I can't get Andreja to actually, like, talk to us. So let's go to the, let's do the Eleos Retreat thing. Let's take a break from all the actual, you know, faction quests and just do something weird and wacky for once. Out of fuel range. Yeah, your ship doesn't have enough fuel capacity. Oh, is that what it is? My ship just doesn't have enough fuel, huh? We can go to Murfid first. Interesting. We've already been here, apparently. Yo, that planet is purple. Dude, what? That's sick as fuck. Purple planet. Yo, that's gotta be uncommon. Seeing something like that. Alright, and then shows, where's Ixyll? There it is. So we need to get to Ixyll 2. This is the Eleos Retreat. Because I gotta go to Eleos, go to Paradiso, go to Red Mile. Got a distress call on the Charybdis system. Visit Vladimir's house as well. Where's Vladimir's house? Isn't that like... Yeah, all the way in Sirma. No thanks. Bannock. That's the closest place we've been. Oh, God! Yeah, let's do Eleos. Seems interesting enough.
Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking.
Yeah, it really made my day.
Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
This is Eleos, huh?
Landing gear is ready. Sight is clear. Lands.
I guess we can take the suit off, too. Put my regular jacket back on for once.
No wonder no one will work for you. My man is missing, and you're all just here, what? Waiting for him to wander back through the gate?
Mr. Halftown, we are trying, but we don't have the manpower.
And now half my crew thinks your little band of convicts is just waiting to drag us off and scrap us for organs.
Mr. Halftown, our security officer has been put into the infirmary trying to find your worker. We're doing everything we can. All I ask is that you and your crew be patient. You have nothing to fear from us convicts. We are handling it.
Then get it done. Or else we are going to have problems.
You have my word. I'm sorry, love, but the Eleos Retreat isn't taking new residents right now. We've had some issues. A missing person chief among them. But you're welcome to rest up and refuel here as long as you'd like. So long as there's no bounty hunter after you that's going to kick my brand new door off its hinges.
You guys get a lot of bounty hunters causing property damage around here?
Not yet, but it's certainly a risk, given the retreat's intended line of business. But I'm not about to send anyone packing who might just need a place to collect themselves.
What's the Eleos Retreat?
Well, at the moment, it's primarily a collection of shipping containers and unused construction materials. But the plan is to make this place into a growth and education residence for the galaxy's incarcerated. We'll offer job training and a support network for folks that otherwise just while away their days in prison just because they didn't have the credits to pay their own bounties. Get them all the tools they need to set up regular, boring lives like the rest of us.
You believe something like that would actually work?
I know it can work. Have the notation to prove it. We did an 18-month pilot program before we started setting up shop here. We're happy to now call 2 of the participants employees of this very facility. They just needed some help getting their footing. And once this place is open, we're going to expand on that success.
I mean, it's a pretty noble goal. I'm not sure it'll work.
Well, thank you. Always striving to make my presence in the universe a net positive. But still got a lot of ground to cover. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to listen to me blabber. You're probably exhausted. Monica should have any supplies you might need. She's just out front of the main building. And our ship services tech is out near the landing pad if your vessel needs some tending to. And if you need anything else, or just want to talk, you come find me.
So, what can you tell me about this Eleos Retreat?
Well, like I mentioned, the retreats are a modest attempt to change how the galaxy deals with those who find themselves on the wrong side of the law. Once we're open, the goal is to take in people whiling away in prison because they couldn't pay their bounties. We'll get them job training and a support network. All the tools they need to set up regular, boring old lives just like the rest of us. We're trying to do what we can to help those who need it.
So, what's your job here?
Well, once we officially open our doors, the retreat's going to have to be a lot of things to the formerly incarcerated folks we plan to bring here. Residence, school, a place for reflection. Nevin, he handles everything infrastructure related, while I take care of everything our residents might need to get them moving along healthier paths. I make sure we've got the facilities to support everyone. I arrange all our occupational training. Even got my counseling certification a few years back so I can serve as a compassionate ear when people need it.
Huh. You seem to really have this in order. That missing person, though, Well, I was hoping to offer my help.
That the truth? Because I can't say it's going to be easy work, but if you found the construction crew's missing man, We'd all owe you.
Not gonna be easy, huh? Why's that?
This planet is not the most accommodating to human life. It's wild, empty, and the local fauna, well, they're not big fans of humans. So while I will absolutely take your help if you're offering it, I just want you to be aware, I don't expect it's going to be a walk in the park.
What can you tell me about this construction worker?
Well, he was last seen a few days ago, so we don't think he could have gotten far. We sent our lone security officer to find him, but things didn't go according to plan out there, and now he's taken up residence in our infirmary. So if you're offering, we'll absolutely take the help.
Well, don't worry. I'll bring back your man.
You don't know how happy I am to hear it. First things first, you want to speak to Greg D'Angelo, our security officer. He was wounded searching for our worker, Mr. Killman's trail. He should be able to get you pointed toward Killman's last known location.
Guy's name's Killman.
I knew taking this job was a mistake.
Halftown's furious about how this has all gone down, but can you blame him?
I thought I was signing up for an exciting job on a remote world. Guess I should have been.
My
more careful
crew
about
isn't
what I asked
lifting
for.
a finger until my man is found. Can't believe I bought into this place's crap reform program story.
So, what is it you do, or I guess, don't do around here?
I'm supposed to be the construction foreman. It's my job to make sure the Eleos Retreat gets built to whatever standard these folks want so they can run this reform program or whatever. But it's also my responsibility to make sure my crew can do their jobs safely, which sure as hell isn't the case right now with one of my people missing. So right now, I'm just waiting.
So, are you interested in helping the galaxy's criminals too? Is that why you took the job?
Why does anyone take any job? Credits, and these folks have plenty. But I mean, come on. What they're selling here? Fixing the settled systems by giving criminals career training? You really think the Crimson Fleet are just one typing course away from becoming model citizens?
I mean, if they had more options available to them in life, maybe. Who knows?
Never been on the receiving side of a visit from the fleet, huh? And look, I know some folks have it tough out there. I've employed my fair share of ex-cons over the years. But you know how they turn their lives around? They did their time and got jobs instead of making the same bad choices again. Those are options everyone's already got. No retreat required.
You gave those employees stable lives. That's exactly what the retreat wants to do. You agree with them.
You are getting lost in the method, despite your goals being aligned.
Yeah, but the pathway to that goal matters. If they're all here just sitting around learning a trade, just like they would on a job site, huh? Maybe you got a point there. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a debate. Let's talk about something else.
He's like, yeah, shit, you got me on that one. You seem really concerned for this worker. What's keeping you up finding him for yourself?
Because I'm not the one whose job it is to keep this place secure. We're not soldiers. Just folks who were sold a load of bull that we'd be safe doing this job, and I'm not about to risk more of my people out there.
Alright, fair enough.
Sure.
Are there any comic books? Since I seem to be comically bad at spotting those. Yeah, nothing of value. I mean, this is a pretty nice place.
Relaxing, I suppose.
Yeah, right? It's not bad. The water certainly helps. I like how you can tell it is all just foundations, though. Nothing decorative's really been put up yet. Aside from the doors, I suppose. Oh yeah, this place looks like dirt. Damn, dude, what is that thing? Just giant-ass crystal. I hope they keep that. That looks cool. Yeah, wow. Wow. Very neat.
I am skeptical of whether this retreat will achieve its goals, but I applaud their efforts.
Applaud. Yeah, this will be a classroom at some point. Kitchen. Mess hall in general, I think. Bathrooms. Showers, even. Yeah, the only room in here that's done is this nice-ass bedroom. I bet you that's where they're living. This one's not even finished. I do like how there is a single fucking soccer ball in here, though. Implies that people are just fucking around right now. This room's pretty much done as well. And also this one. Who am I looking for? Meditation room, eh? This one's partially done. Looks like they're still painting it. Oh, it's even got the bell chime thing. So weird. Ah, infirmary. That's what I'm looking for. I'm assuming this room is also done. Yeah, I guess it is. Damn, dude, what are you, like 12 years old?
Who are you? Can't the guy heal in peace?
What happened to you?
I got gored. Was out hunting for this dimwit construction worker when something comes charging out of the overgrowth and puts a horn or a claw or something in my gut. I never got a good look at it, but it must have been huge because it laid me out. It took me 6 hours of crawling to get back here. So unless you need something right now, I'd love to get back to closing up the hole in my torso.
Well, this will only take a second. I just need to know where I can pick up Kilman's trail.
Sloan found someone else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did. I managed to turn up some tracks outside the facility. Bit of a hike, though. Not sure if they were Kilman's, but Ixyll's not exactly a bustling metropolis. There was a cave system I scanned nearby, but I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again. I'd start there.
Okay.
There was a cave system near where I lost his trail. That's where I'd go.
Oh, I'm assuming we're gonna need something a little bit beefier than this fucking Nova Blast Disruptor. Let's carry on with the shotgun, shall we? I like this thing. The little shotty. It is kind of, like, goofy. Like, there's no way you're fitting 12 rounds or whatever in that tiny magazine. I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, no way. It's barely bigger than my hand. Oh, and she's got a Varun rifle. Like an SMG sort of thing. That's kind of cool. I do hope I can find one in the wild. That'd be nice. Cursed, huh? Planet's cursed? Where... Who said that? Nice looking place, though, I'll tell you what.
What does your scanner reveal?
Chlorine, water. That's a ways out, too. Tell you what, this planet's nice. Planet's really nice. Couple of toxic gas vents, but what planet doesn't have those? We got those here on Earth. Oh, a little bug thing. Well, I've yet to really come across anything that's been trying to kill me, so... Not sure what they're referring to when they say this planet is dangerous. Seen very little wildlife as well. Chlorosylanes, okay. The most dangerous thing on this planet so far seems to be the gas vents. Oh, weird, it's got like a big head. Jimmy Neutron. It's just a bunch of beetles. Just a bunch of big old bugs. I mean, they'd be gross as fuck, but like, they're probably not gonna hurt you. And this place is gold. And antimony. Damn. This planet's kinda stacked. There's the antimony. What is that thing? Like a giant spire out in the distance. Whoa, crystal cave. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Still yet to come across any dangerous creatures. Whoa. Oh.
Another way through here. Unsure where it leads. Come then. Meet your death. Once again, we are triumphant.
Is that the way we came in? No, that's just one of the ways you can go in. Okay, so there's multiple different ways you can go. But it looks like all directions are really going to lead into this part of the cave here. Oh, there he is. That was easy.
No! No! I'm not going back! Stay away!
Sir?
Oh God, please, please don't put me back in the bag. I'll do whatever you say, just please, not the bag.
What are you talking about? What happened to you?
What happened? You're not here to... I was kidnapped. He caught me off guard after hours, threw a bag over my head and marched me off. But I escaped. But then these creatures started hunting me. So I ran in here. And I've got no food and I'm so hungry and... Please, take me back. I just want to go home.
Any chance you got to look at this kidnapper?
No. No, he kept the bag over me the whole time. I heard his voice. But he honestly didn't say much when I was around. I need this to be over. Please. Please, can we go? Please?
Get your shoes on, pal. We're going to the retreat.
Do not fear. Your trial is at an end.
Oh, thank God. You don't know what that... Oh, come on. Let's get out of here. You do know the way back, right?
Yeah.
Well, either we press on or we turn back. Your call.
What do you mean by that?
That looks like it is worth bringing along.
Not really. Is nothing gonna, like, pop out and attack me? Huh. Well, I guess not. I thought for sure something was gonna try to kill me. It's such a big room, I figured. I don't think there's anything else out here. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay, that was a lot less interesting than I thought it was going to be.
We can go farther this way, it seems.
What are you referencing? Yeah, I think we've seen the entirety of this cave. Andresia's just talking out of her ass at this point. I know the objective was to get him back safely, but... no harm in looking around for more stuff to scan while we're out here.
Useful?
It's weird, we really haven't stumbled across any creatures out here. Alright, I think that's everything we could have possibly scanned.
Killman! Killman's back!
Mother of God, kid. What happened?
I was walking out, and someone threw a bag over my head. They took me... I don't know. It smelled like the inside of a first aid kit. I had to sleep on a steel floor and...
Which one of you crooks bagged him, huh?
Us? Why the hell would we do that? Waste of a perfectly good bag.
You're rambling, kid. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. You smell like used welder's gear.
Mr. Halftown, I have some medical training. I'd be happy to...
You stay away from him. I want whoever kidnapped my man found and dealt with, understand? I don't care if it's one of your people or mine or a fucking ghost. Find them.
Of course. We'll do what we can. But...
I'm not interested in excuses. I need to know who did this. Just find my man's kidnapper now.
Are you going to find him? The guy who took me? Thank you. Thank you.
What's your deal?
Ah, so you're the one who Sloane roped into helping us. You don't know what a lifesaver that is. Only visitors we normally get are people making deliveries. Unless that's what brought you here in the first place. An invoice I should look at?
Haha! You know, I must have left it in my other spacesuit.
Just as well, I suppose. Well, deliveryman, you're welcome to look at what we've got on offer while you search. Got all the basics you might need.
Show me what you got.
They've got all the necessities.
Oh yeah, just junk. Literal junk. Food. Alright.
Catch you later.
You really got nothing to say. Andresia, put your gun away. It's scaring the natives.
I guess it might have been a bit naive for me to hope for a happy reconciliation, but you brought him back safe. That's what's important. Here, you have my sincerest thanks. But now, we've got a whole new thread to pull on. What are the chances I'd be able to convince you to help us find our kidnapper?
That's such a dick thing to say. They're good, but I want more than this pittance.
Fine. I'm sure I can convince Nevin to trim some fat in the construction budget. Now, Mr. Killman didn't seem to have a lot of information, but I caught at least one or two bits I think could help us find our kidnapper.
Be honest with me. Could someone from the retreat have done this?
I want to believe none of them would. But I've been around long enough to know how easy it is for someone to surprise you. So honestly, I don't know. But I think those hints Kilman mentioned about the kidnapper's refuge are the key to figuring it out.
Well, the place had metal floors, so it was a building, not some cave where they were keeping him.
That's right. Not a lot of proper facilities like that in the area. Which makes me think there was a building we were evaluating as a possible site for the retreat not far from here. An old research outpost. Seems like a decent match for the description of our kidnapper's hideaway. Here, the facility's coordinates. Head out there and see what you can find.
Okay. A little something extra to do. Find the kidnapper. How far out is this? Not that far at all. Not that far. So we can actually fast travel real quick.